Tibor.
Worse than I thought. Cakeicide. I assume you all are wondering why I have called you. My name is Investigator Mike Tomes, and I have been called in because someone has eaten the birthday cake of the birthday boy, leaving him with nothing, and all of you are the prime suspects in this case. Herr Tårta, your Swedish love of lemon cakes is well known and documented amongst the world. Blackberry Peach, you were just released from prison not 8 hours ago for grand cake larceny. Sergeant Gray Hombre, your tactical squad of cake recovery technicians has pulled off more complicated jobs than the stealing of this cake. Dr. Orchid, your research into the tastiest and most moist of cakes is well known to my division. Mrs. ShuttleCake. ShuttleCake. You have a cake addiction that you are currently seeking treatment for. It may have been you that has taken the cake. And last, but certainly not least, we come to Red Velvet, the cake rights activist. Value the rights of cake above the rights of man. I will interview each one of you separately, and then a determination will be made as to who the culprit is. Do not think you have gotten away with it. I will find you, and I will punish you.
Jag åt hela din födelsedagstårta, men du förstår inte ett ord av svenska.
Oh, Herr Tårta! Oh! You always bring a smile to my face, my friend. I know this is nothing but a formality and that you are innocent of everything. I also hope that we find this criminal as well.
Well, Clark.
Hate language. Dr. Orchid.
Yes?
Your research involves cake and cake-like products. Tell me, did you happen to have any cake tonight?
Detective, I am a medical doctor. I don't eat cake. I research it.
I see. And if we were to use your test to determine the amount of cake that is in your bloodstream right now, what would I find?
Detective, you would find nothing.
I see. If that is the case, then you have nothing to worry about. Do not go far, but you are dismissed.
Ich liebe dich, ja.
Mrs. Shuttlecock.
It's ShuttleCake!
ShuttleCake.
Oh yes, Mrs. ShuttleCake. So you are addicted to cake.
Yes.
Oh, and there was cake here earlier on.
Oh,
And it must have been very tempting for you. Are you sure you didn't give in and go for that delicious, delicious lemon cake? So
everyone
moist,
would be mad.
so tasty.
There's no way.
Who's to say you didn't? Miss Velvet.
Yes.
So, I understand that you're a cake activist.
I am.
Explain that to me, if you would.
Cake shouldn't be eaten.
And
It should be taken care of.
And yet, you came to a birthday party where you knew that birthday cake would be served.
Well-
Did you come to liberate the cake from this party?
Well, I came to see why cake is loved so much.
Well, that's easy. It's nice, it's tasty, it's moist, it's sweet. It's got icing on it. It's really delicious.
But the calories,
What about the calories?
they're too much.
Sergeant Hombre, you're quite familiar with the liberation of cake. Why don't you tell me a little about what you were doing earlier on in the evening?
Red velvet cake.
So, Mr. Peach.
Blackberry. You can call me Blackberry.
Okay, Blackberry. Tell me a bit more as to why you were in prison.
No, you mentioned it yourself, grand cake larceny.
And what's your favorite kind of cake?
Chocolate.
Chocolate, huh? What kind of chocolate? There's a lot of chocolate cakes out there.
Well, you know, I'm not really big on German chocolate because of all the nuts. I'm more of like a more dark fudge, maybe something along that line, really.
So,
You know what I hate, though? I hate lemon cake. Oh, God, lemon cake.
So if we were to check your blood for lemon cake right now, what would we find?
Well, I don't know if you can detect cake flavor from a blood test, but you wouldn't find much.
You have to understand, Dr. Orchid, who's been here with you, her research contributed greatly towards that.
So look, so what are you trying to say here? A man steals one cake, does his time, and then he's stolen every cake? Look, you get me dripping here. This is ridiculous. I don't even know what this is all about.
Well, Mr. Peach, you've answered my questions for now.
May I go? Or am I being detained?
Yeah, you can go.
Oh,
But don't go far. I have determined which among you is responsible for the missing cake. It was not an easy thing to come by, and it was complex. And the person who stole the cake was...
I believe in peace.
It was me all along. Yay.
jag åt hela din födelsedags tårta. Men du förstår inte ett ord av svenska.
Oh, Herr Tårta! Oh, you always bring a smile to my face, my friend. I know this is nothing but a formality and that you are innocent of everything. I also hope that we find this criminal as well.
Well, Clark.
Hey, language.